Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Horsemanship. I'm Luke Brown. I'm very excited to be with you here today on Winning Wednesday. What a beautiful morning we have this morning, and I'm out on a long ride with a horse that I've had for, this is the middle of the fourth week, so she is actually going home on Friday. This is Gitana, and this is one of the first times she's actually been out here on the rural trail, so there's a lot we're trying to learn in the last couple days. She's a horse, an Andalusian mare that came to me out of Lake Havasu, the Lake Havasu area, and she had 90 days of training before she came to me. But honestly, when she came to me, there were so many holes in her training and her abilities, just in the round pen and in the arena, that it's taken me a long time to get her on the urban and rural trails. But we're finally out here, finally working on a lot of stuff, a lot of firsts today, including crossing water. That was quite challenging for her. She was just scared to death to cross water, and she actually started trying to rear with me. So I had to get off and use my Makati rein. That's one of the reasons why I keep Makati reins, where I ride in training. I ride with Makati reins so I can take that long tail of the Makati rein and use it as a lead rope and help my horse on the ground if I have to. In those cases where riding them becomes dangerous, it's important to get off and work your horse on the ground so that you don't get into an accident. She was trying to back up over a kind of a ledge and also trying to rear. And so I got off and started and moved her feet back and forth, and it only took me a minute or so to get her to finally start to cross that water. And then after that, I was able to get on and ride her through that. And she's really coming along fast. She's actually a very, very intelligent horse, and a sensitive horse. So if she feels too much pressure, she can sure blow up on you. So she's coming along though. She's really improved a ton, and she's going to make a really good horse. She has a nice soft trot, a nice soft lope. She's got those high steps of the Andalusian horses, and just what a beautiful horse that I get to work with here. I'm excited for her and her owner, and going back up there and having a very successful life with each other. And today, for Winning Wednesday, I wanted to talk about challenges and how challenges are so vital to our growth in life. If we don't challenge ourselves, either if we don't purposefully challenge ourselves, or we don't have challenges that happen to us, like I talked about last week, where some things just happen. There's changes, unplanned changes that create growth. And today I want to talk about how challenges are necessary for growth. Many of you know I'm a physical therapist. I'm actually a doctor of physical therapy. I got my undergraduate degree in exercise science at Brigham Young University up in Utah, up in Provo, Utah. And then I went on to the University of Utah and got my doctoral degree in physical therapy. So I am a doctor of physical therapy. And so I love health and wellness. I love growing and learning in that form and fashion. And I actually I worked for 8 years as a physical therapist, mostly in skilled nursing facilities, some with kids as well, but mostly skilled nursing facilities of all ages, or people of all ages and all different disorders and diseases and injuries. And so I have a lot of experience with helping challenge people with the right intensity to create growth. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today is the need for challenges in our life so that we can grow. And as I've said before many times, and I'll say it again, if we're not growing, we're not going to feel fulfilled in our life. We really are not going to feel fulfilled. So many times when I was growing up, and even recently, and sometimes I still feel this way, I'm like, man, I wish life were a little bit easier. I wish I had all the money I wanted. I wish I was in a position where I could just go and vacation for the rest of my life. And honestly, that's the worst thing that could happen. One of the worst things that happens to people is winning the lottery, because they win. They unless they've created a ton of money and a lot of wealth and success outside of the lottery. But most people that do that don't play the lottery. People playing the lottery are hoping for that one chance to win something big so that they can relax the rest of their life. And unfortunately, that is one of the worst things that happens to people, because when they win all that money, they almost 100% of them lose all that money within 5 years, and they're actually worse off after 5 years than they were before they won the money. So money should never be our ultimate goal. Growth should be our ultimate goal. If we're growing and giving, then we're going to be fulfilled in our life, and we're going to be truly happy in our life. And I believe that to the core of who I am. And it's something that naturally we as human beings, we want the easy way out. We want we want everything to be easy in our life. We want our skill level to be expert and it to be easy to create that skill level. Well, it's not easy to create an expert skill level. It's taken me years and years, tens of thousands of hours of work with horses. I should say thousands of hours of work with horses to get to the point I'm at right now, where I actually have a professional level of skill. But that didn't take, that required many challenges. Every horse that comes to me presents its own challenges. And when I early on in my professional training career, I used to think, okay, all I want to do is train horses I want to start colts, because I don't want to deal with problem horses. I don't want to deal with horses that have gotten into the habit of rearing up and flipping over and going to kill me. Or a horse has gotten to a habit of bucking, or a horse has gotten a habit of bolting, running off with people. I don't want to deal with those because frankly, I was afraid to deal with those kind of problems. And so I didn't want those problems. I didn't want those challenges. I just wanted to start colts. Well, it didn't take me too long to realize that not only is there a huge need for professional trainers who help correct problem horses and also problem people. So we're all problem people, right? Most of the time we create the problems in our horses, and or they came to us with the problems and we don't know how to fix them. So as we challenge ourselves with those problems, we learn and we grow and we improve ourselves. And I improve myself every day. And the better I get, the more horses I can help and the more people I can help and the more fulfilled I feel in my life. And as a physical therapist and growing up as well, I did a lot of I played a lot of sports growing up. I did a lot of weightlifting. I'm not a bulky person by nature. I'm not a heavy muscle person by nature, but I did a lot of weightlifting, a lot of working out, because I wanted to be the best at what I did in basketball and track and all the sports that I played. And whatever I did, I wanted to be the best at it. I wanted to be my best at it, so I worked at it. I challenged myself. And without challenging myself, I wouldn't have grown. If we don't challenge that muscle, if you're gonna build muscle and you go to the weight room and you start lifting weights, if you do an easy workout and that's all you do, you're not truly challenging yourself, and therefore your muscles will not grow and you will get tired of doing that boring thing because you're not improving and you won't be fulfilled and you'll go find something else to do. But if you drive yourself, if you push yourself and challenge yourself, challenge those muscles, or challenge your mind, or challenge your spirit, whatever it is, challenge your horsemanship, get better at that, your life is going to improve dramatically. And one of the things that we want to do at Lady Horse Boss, so Lady Horse Boss, if you don't know, is a membership site that we have that includes all of the Riata horsemanship training videos on it. But it also has, we have a focus on life coaching in Lady Horse Boss. And we want to help people improve their lives all around, not just their horsemanship. If you just focus on one thing in your life, just your horsemanship, but you don't focus on your health, you don't focus on your finances, you don't focus on your relationships, you don't focus on your charitable giving, if you don't focus on being prepared, all of those things are what we focus on in Lady Horse Boss, so that we can create well-rounded individuals, not just people who know how to train horses, but people who know how to live life. And I have a beautiful, wonderful wife that is my partner in this Lady Horse Boss membership, and I hope you guys will take the chance. There's a dog back there. Started coming out toward me. You never know what you're going to find out here. I hope that you will take the chance and challenge yourself in your life. Do everything you can to challenge yourself little by little. Now, don't Don't try to bite off more than you can chew. Sometimes it takes just little by little, but every day give yourself an extra challenge, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or in your horsemanship. Challenge yourself a little bit. Try to learn something new. Try to teach your horse something new. And if you'll challenge yourself every day, you're going to grow and you're going to feel so much more fulfilled and so much more happy in your life. We can't wait for you guys to be members of Lady Horse Boss. Remember that Eddie, we're giving away Eddie, the American Mustang. He is an awesome 3-year-old Mustang that we're going to be giving away at Lady Horse Boss. And so if you join Lady Horse Boss and become a member of our awesome, amazing community and get access to all my Riata horsemanship training videos and all of our life coaching stuff, you'll be entered to win Eddie. And you also be a part of all the challenges that we're going to be creating in Lady Horse Boss, where every week and every month we're going to be creating challenges to help people grow, because that's our purpose at Lady Horse Boss, is to help people grow in their life. With whatever you want to grow in, we're going to help you do that. It's really a life coaching, all around life coaching strategies that we use, and of course horsemanship is what brings us all together. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, be thankful, live with purpose, live with passion, and as always, stay safe in the saddle.